Sometimes a breakup may not mean the end of the romantic relationship. It is quite common to consider the possibility of returning to a relationship that has already ended, and there are ways to try. However, you have to be sure that this is really the best for both parties. That is why it is important that before knowing how to get your ex back and knowing the keys to achieve it, you make a reflection. This should deal with the causes that led to the breakup. However, the most important thing is that the relationship has not experienced episodes of violence. In these cases there is no possible reconciliation. How to get your ex back, 5 keys to achieve it. 1. Allow time to grieve. This grieving process has 5 stages: denial, anger, negotiation, depression, and acceptance. It is important to let each phase of grief transcend and get through properly. It is not a good idea to try to go back early. Something important to consider is that negative emotions must be healed. This is the best thing before trying to resume the relationship. That is why it is important to be patient and let the grieving process pass. 2. Be friendly conveys positivity. To get your ex back, you must promote a good relationship after the breakup. This is sometimes difficult because in many cases there are grudges and discussions are remembered that prevent us from letting our nice side out. However, if you are thinking of getting your ex back, you should not give him a bad image and speak ill of him. Expressing yourself badly or in an offensive way is going to make it impossible for him to want to get back to you. Giving positive feedback is an important step in considering reconciliation later on, so you can avoid stress due to problems that might have arisen in the past. 3. Analyze the causes of the breakup and work on the mistakes you have made. Before trying to get back with your ex, you have to work on the causes of the breakup. Otherwise, it will not be a good idea to go out together again, since toxic behaviors will be repeated that will end up ending the relationship again. For this reason it is important to have the ability to do self-criticism. You have to accept responsibilities and commit to changing the background of those things that caused the relationship to end. If there is a provision, it can be solved, except when there is a history of some type of violence. There are many ways to make changes. It can be with the help of psychological therapy, with motivational readings, through friendships or with self-help groups. The important thing is to have the real commitment to work on those aspects that we can improve and that could be the reason for the break. 4. Do things that make you feel and look attractive or attractive. Attraction is a fundamental factor in which you play with an advantage. If you wonder how to get your ex back, a fundamental step is for him to feel attraction to you again. It is clear that in the past he has already been attracted to you. At this point it is important to remember a few things. You must have noticed a willingness on the part of your ex to the possibility of returning. If your attitude is blunt and you have clearly said no, then do not insist. And if you currently have a partner, it is better not to try too hard or you may react badly. But if you think there is an open door and he always told you about what he liked about you, then you have good news. Try to make him perceive you with all your security and your beauty, both internal and external. It is one of the keys to get your ex back and regain magic and the possibility of a return. 5. Set up a casual meeting without pressure or haste. After the reasonable time has passed, it is possible to meet to talk. For this you have to arm yourself with patience. Sometimes we want to do it in just a few days after we finish. Walking a path that makes us evolve to resume a relationship with better foundations is the best idea. It allows us to grow rather than stagnate, and at the same time we project value. In these cases, after a while it is best to plan a casual date where you do not feel pressure. This is with the intention of releasing some tension, speaking in a pleasant way and probing a little where your ex is. If after this appointment the feeling that remained was satisfactory, then it is time to plan more meetings. The important thing is to show that there is still interest, love and, above all, a willingness to improve what led to the end of the relationship. Do you need a guide? Click the link below to see the steps to follow on how to really get your ex back without making mistakes in the process. Click now and enjoy this new opportunity. Subscribe, comment and share the video. A pleasure. Thank you.